Hello everyone and welcome back to Leroy's Kitchen. It's one thing to have yourself a Mexican feast for dinner, it's another thing to actually make it yourself rather than get the, the taco packs and stuff like that where you add the processed tins and, sachets of stuff. So today I'm going to show you how to make some soft shell tacos using beef cheek. Now this is about 300-350 grams of beef cheek, which I've simmered in stock for about 6 hours. And it's braised up beautifully, and we're going to use that as our meat. Our filling, we're going to make our own salsa to go in with the tacos here. This is sort of an all-in dish rather than bits and pieces. So I have a quarter of a green capsicum here and one dill pickle. Now if you don't like dill pickles, just use half a green capsicum. I've got half a red onion, half a red onion there, tomato, half a red capsicum, and about half a cup of corn. And I've also got chopped parsley, coriander, some fresh lime, and my spice mixture is 1 tablespoon of white sugar, a teaspoon of chili powder, teaspoon of white pepper, teaspoon of minced garlic, teaspoon of salt, teaspoon of paprika. I've used the sweet paprika because that's much better than the smoky one in this dish, and also have a teaspoon of ground coriander. Alright, time to start cooking. So the first two things to go in the pan are our minced garlic and our tomato. We want to actually break this tomato down because it's going to be the liquid sort of sauce element to this dish. There's about a tablespoon of olive oil in the pan just to start it off. Once the garlic's cooked and the tomatoes softened down, we'll begin to add everything else. Okay, so our tomatoes cooked down. I've just added the spice mixture. Now we don't add the coriander and the parsley until last. If you hate coriander, don't put it in, but you will need some sort of green herb like parsley. Just freshens up the dish with that lime juice at the end. Alright, that's doing well. Now I'm going to add the rest of our ingredients. Everything's been cooking away for around about 3 minutes. Now I'm just going to squeeze all my lime into this. Once the lime's in, we only need to cook it for about another minute more before we add the parsley and coriander, and then we'll be done. So I'll just get this lime in, throw the parsley and coriander in a minute later, and we'll be all finished. So I've got my serving plate ready. I've just got 2 tortillas which I've warmed in the oven for 5 minutes, nice and soft. Beautiful and warm. Just half a handful of corn chips for some texture and a nice dollop of sour cream. We'll go and check on our mixture and fill up these tacos. Okay, I've just stirred through the parsley and coriander. The smell of the lime and the spice is magnificent. Beef cheek's beautiful and soft. All the veggies are worn through but not cooked to a point where they're really soggy and horrible. So now I'll just load these tacos up. And our tacos are done. It's just a simple matter now of serving the plate, and when eating, just fold your taco in half. Eat it like a souvlaki. Throw some corn chips in there if you want to give it a bit of crunch. Put some sour cream in there which will neutralise some of the spices. So there we have it, Leroy's beef cheek all-in-one soft shell tacos. Corn chips and sour cream on the side. Enjoy.